Good evening to you all. I've been asked again by several people to explain how the Japanese koi breeders grow their koi from youngsters. And these, as far as I can relate, are their methods. From October to June, that's 9 months of the year, their stocks are kept inside heated indoor koi houses. Now, the ponds in the koi houses are stocked heavily, and all these koi houses are covered in either polythene sheets, glass, if they're wealthy enough, or clear polycarbonate sheets. This is to allow the maximum daylight into the ponds themselves. And this produces the fine green-black moss-like algae that forms on the walls and bases of these ponds. The koi inside the ponds are fed little or no supplementary foods. So any food that the koi take during this 9-month period is from the algae that's coating the walls and bases of the pond. They do have filters on these ponds, but these are supplied water by gravity from a large tube that's drilled into the pond wall and takes water into the filter systems, but the filter systems are little used. However, the breeders do, on a daily basis, flush all the drain lines from the filters and all the drain lines from their ponds to sewer. And this is topped up by a constant trickle of untreated tap water that they buy from their local tap water supplier, and it's metered. So this is the methods they use for the 9 months of the year. However, in June all this changes. Early June it changes. And this is when the breeders place their tassegoi into outdoor mud ponds. Now, initially in June, these outdoor mud ponds have very little natural insect life, but some does follow. And because there are no filter systems on these mud ponds, stocking rates are extremely low. As an example, in a 100-metre by 100-metre square mud pond that's around 3 to 4 feet deep, generally only about 12 3-year koi are placed in there to grow. Now, the breeders do have their best ponds, their best mud ponds, but these are reserved purely for their own tatigoi. If they are growing koi for customers who have left them with them, they use the less famous mud ponds they have. You know, that it's quite a simple thing. That's the breeder's year. They and as I've mentioned several times before, whilst the koi are in the mud ponds, all the indoor systems are totally sterilised, disinfected, and left to dry for 3 months in readiness for the harvests that will come in October. So in truth, the Japanese koi breeders only know how to care for their koi once a year, because when the new indoor ponds are started up again, the same thing commences. So I hope this explains things, and thanks for listening. Thank you.